Hello and welcome everyone. In this brand new tutorial, I'm back with a new course, that is the course of Bachelor first year, Compulsory English. And today onwards, we will be studying about the Flex Golden Tales. And once we complete Flex Golden Tales, we will go for other parts of our book. This particular book is very helpful for the students of BA, BBS, BSW as well. Okay, so this is a very helpful chapter for you. And today onwards, we will be starting Flex Golden Tales. I will be using semi-English language. That is, sometime in between, I will speak Nepali as well in order to make you clear. Okay, so the first chapter itself is all about the ways of interpreting a text, ways of analyzing a text, or ways of getting meaning out of a text. So this chapter basically talks about 4 methods of interpreting a text, and they are, you can see here. Okay, number 1 is literal comprehension level, number 2 is interpretation level, number 3 is critical thinking level, and number 4 is assimilation level. You can see here as well. Okay, so the first one is literal comprehension level. This simply means, what do you understand by the text? Okay, what you have got from the text, or what have you understood out of that particular text is literal comprehension level. For example, you all have studied the story of a thirsty crow, isn't it? So in that particular story, what happens is the crow is thirsty and comes to a place where where that particular crow finds a pot, and inside the pot there was little water, but the crow had to drink it, and then the crow starts collecting the pebbles. Okay, the crow starts collecting the pebbles and puts those pebbles inside the pot, and once the crow goes on putting the pebbles inside the pot, what happens? The water comes up, and then the crow drinks water, isn't it? In the similar manner. Okay, so this particular thing is also the literal comprehension. This is the storyline. Okay, so what you have understood out of the text is literal comprehension level, and while interpreting or while writing literal comprehension, you need to write very few things. The first one is the name of the author. Okay, writer's name. Number next is you need to write the context of the text, or when the text was produced. Okay, number 3 is the very short summary of the chapter that you have read. That is called literal comprehension level. So only 3 things you need to remember. Okay, number 1 is author's name, introduction to author. Number next is context of the production of the text. Okay, कुन परिस्थितिमा त्यो टेक्स्टलाई बनाइयो. Number 3 is short summary or the synopsis of the text. Okay, छोटकरीमा summary लेख्नु पर्छ. So these 3 things are to be included in literal comprehension level. Okay, so the next thing that we have to study is interpretation level. Okay, interpretation means to interpret or to search for the meaning out of the text. Okay, हामीले त्यो टेक्स्ट पढेर त्यो टेक्स्टले के भन्न खोजेको छ, what has the text tried to impose the meaning, or let's say what is the imposed meaning of the text. Okay, त्यो टेक्स्टले हामीलाई के भन्न खोजेको छ, that particular thing comes under interpretation. Okay, and in this section what you have to do is the meaning of the text is to be written. Number 3rd thing that we have to study is critical thinking level. We know one thing, that is, nothing is perfect in the world, or no one is perfect in the world, or nothing in the world can satisfy us. It's the better way of understanding. यो संसारमा भएको कुनै पनि कुराले हामीलाई चित्त बुझाउन सक्दैन. There are certain weaknesses of that particular text. Okay, त्यहाँ केही न केही कमजोरी हुन्छ नै हुन्छ, but it doesn't mean that the text doesn't have good points or positive aspects or strong points, I prefer to say, isn't it? The text मा राम्रो पक्ष पनि हुन्छ, तर there are certain weaknesses as well. त्यसका केही कमजोरी पनि हुन्छन्. Okay, so in critical thinking level, what you have to do is highlighting the positive aspects or strength or strong points of the text. What you have to do is you have to point out the weaknesses of the text, or in which particular aspect the text is not being able to convince you. के कुरामा चित्त बुझाउन सकेन टेक्स्टले. ओके, राम्रो कुरा पनि लेख्ने र जे कुराले त्यसको चित्त बुझाउन सकेन, आफूलाई चित्त बुझाउन सकेन, त्यो कुराहरूलाई पनि लेख्ने. र बेसिकली इन ब्याचलर फर्स्ट इयर्स इंग्लिश वी क्वेश्चन दोज विकनेसेस. हामीले त्यो विकनेसेसहरूलाई क्वेश्चन गर्छौं. It means we can write in question format. Okay, it means two things we have to do. Number one, we have to show the strength of the text, strong points of the text. Number next is we question the weaknesses of the text. So this is the third thing that we have to do while interpreting a text. Now finally we have assimilation level. Assimilation means it came from the word assimilate, means to intermix अथवा घुलमिल हुनु, assimilate हुनु. Okay, it means, okay, यो कथा पढियो, we have studied the text and we got very beautiful message as well, and we got meaning from the text as well, and we have pointed out certain weaknesses as well. But that particular text must have some sort of, okay, implementation in our life, or we might have experienced similar story in our day-to-day life, isn't it? हाम्रो जिन्दगीमा त्यसले केही न केही पोजिटिभ एस्पेक्ट राखेको हुन सक्छ, or अथवा हामीसँग पनि सिमिलर स्टोरीजहरु हुन सक्छन्. Okay, these two things can be included in assimilation level. It means either we can write the impression that you got from the text. Okay, तपाईले त्यो टेक्स्टबाट के कुरा चाहिँ आफुलाई एकदम चित्त बुझ्यो, that thing you can write, or you also might have some sort of such experiences that are similar to this story or poem. हैन, आफ्नो जिन्दगीको नि त त्यस्ता खालका घटनाहरु घटेका हुन सक्छन्. You can write those things as well. Okay, त्यो कुराहरुलाई पनि हामीले टेक्स्टमा include गर्न सकिन्छ while interpreting the text. So, if you become able to understand these four concepts very properly, then your understanding for today is very wonderful. Okay, so in our upcoming video, we will be discussing about Yudhishthir's wisdom. Okay, Yudhishthir's wisdom. We will understand that chapter properly. After that, we will try implementing 4 levels in this particular story in our upcoming video. So if you like the video, don't forget to share among your friends. See you in our upcoming video. Thank you very much.